Hello there and welcome to the quick interview once again. We're back this time with Alpine team owner Bray and Cor. Welcome. How are you today?
I am good. How are you, Mr.
Yeah, I'm
Tazo?
doing very well. In terms of yourself, obviously, I think we best discuss the big news of you becoming the team owner of Alpine, which was your first choice pick as well. How are you feeling and why the car choice that you chose?
Well, I know for many you don't know me, so this is a good chance to get to know me. And the reason I chose this car is in seeing Peasley, I'm actually a team owner of Alpine. So on the Sunday, I'm going from an Alpine to an Alpine, so it just makes an easier switch for me.
And how are you feeling becoming a team owner in this league as well?
I think it's a bit more of a challenge because I don't know many of the drivers. I know a lot, but I don't know many. So certain divisions I'm gonna struggle with my picks, but others are gonna be quite fast with them. So I'm gonna have to see when people go and when the picks come out on 2 days. So I'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, and speaking of that, obviously we're only just under a week away in terms for that happening. Have you had any thoughts in terms of a draft strategy or people that you've earmarked as potential picks, or are you just sort of not going to even think about that until you start seeing picks coming on your screen?
Well, I've made like a little Google document for myself just so I know from last season which drivers I want to sign, but it depends on which division they're going to be in for this season. I'm calling it the most chaotic season with the new cars, the new handling this week as well, so I'm calling it really going to be really hard to pick. We don't know who's going to be fast until race one.
Yeah, very, very fair. And obviously with it being bigger numbers compared to CMP's league, do you think that could potentially make things more difficult or easier for you as a team owner in this league compared to the other one?
I think it's going to make it a bit harder because I can communicate with the one driver, which I have, but this time I'm going to have to communicate with so much more. But I think I am able to take on the challenge. I think I am ready for it, but I'm hoping to get some of my picks which I want to help out with helping run the team.
Sounds good. And last question for you. What is your aim for the new season?
To finish as high as I can, and I think if I was going to go with a personal goal, to be as competitive as I could be, but for the team I think it's going to be as high as we can finish as a group, not just one single driver. That's going to be my goal.
Sounds absolutely brilliant. Bray and Cor, thank you for joining me, and we'll speak to the next person soon.